Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. We have an amazing video for you guys today and some amazing news on FIFA Ultimate Team. And I wanted to talk with you guys today because I wanted to discuss how all this stuff is going to pan out with the market this year. Not only the market, but just all of us who love FIFA, man, and love to play FIFA, man. It looks like it's going to be a really good year, and I'm not hyping that up. I'm being serious. You guys know I'm real with this shit. It looks really good, and I'm genuinely excited. Like, I was excited for FIFA and hyped. Now I'm, like, really excited to play, too. So, I'm getting pumped as hell. I hope you guys are. We're doing a video today, guys. We're going to take a quick look at these notes that came out in the pitch notes from EA about the Foot Champions Weekend League. And then what we're going to do right after that, I'm going to show you guys the new Weekend League rewards, talk about what it all means for the market, talk about how the market structure is going to work this year, probably with rewards. If you guys enjoy the video today, drop a thumbs up. It would mean the world for me, guys, if you guys could do that. And let me know a comment down below. I need to know right now, do you like this new change, right? We're going to talk about the changes today. Do you like it? Yes or no? I need to know in the comments, and why. Maybe why you don't like it or why you do. I think the majority is going to be yes, but let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. Okay, guys, so we have the pitch notes, the Foot Champions Weekend League. And this basically is something that EA is doing this year to be transparent with us, and they're adding into the pitch notes every weekend. Not every weekend, but every time they make a major change or something like that, they're adding into this and telling us what they did. They started it off today, and they said, when we designed Foot Champions Weekend League, we had some key goals in mind. We wanted a place for the best in foot to compete for the best rewards available in the game. Additionally, we aim to find some of the very best foot players out there and invite them to competitive gaming events, right? So they talked about the qualification system and how that's going to be different. But the thing that I wanted to talk about within this is that, total games required. This is big news, guys. Like, this is massive news. From the start of the Foot Champions and Foot 19, you have the option to play up to 30 games during each Weekend League. 30 games is now the Weekend League standard. It is no longer the hell of 40 games. It is 30 games, right? They've cut it by 10 games, 25%. You got to play 10 games a weekend if you want to play the full 30. It is amazing. It is something you should be jumping up and down if you're a fan of FIFA, because the Weekend League at 40 games was just hell. It was not good. It was terrible. So it is now 30 games, and I think you guys all got to be super freaking pumped about that. That is massive. So I am fucking excited about that, and I think it's something that we all have to be really pumped about. Now, that's going to be, I think, a big thing for the market this year. You guys should expect a lot more people playing Weekend League. So what does that mean? It means, essentially, that there's going to be a lot more shift before the weekend. You're going to see a lot of players start buying up their teams before the weekends. It's going to happen again. And it didn't happen last year because what started happening was that nobody played the Weekend League. Everybody was kind of chilling out, played a few games on the weekend. Nobody cared enough. People are going to care this year, especially with the way they're doing rewards. We're going to talk about that in a little. So games have changed. While reducing the number of games for PlayStation and Xbox One and each Weekend League from 40 to 30, we'll maintain the same level of rewards each week per tier. Okay. As Foot Reveal, we announced the inclusion of player pick packs, giving players more choice over the content with which they want to build their Dream Squad. Weekly player pick packs will be replacing the monthly reward pick packs for Foot 18. No more monthly rewards, so you guys know, right? Only weekly rewards from now on, and you're going to get kind of like a player pick pack to be a monthly-esque kind of thing depending on your rank. I'll talk about that with you guys in this video. You guys will see what that is. It's going to be a red Foot Champs item, and you guys will see what we're going to talk about there. And then they came out and they talked about matchmaking, right? So matchmaking is going to work in this way where it's going to be a kind of how your form thing is, right? So if you're a win-loss, win-win-win, you're at a +3 form. It all has to do with, say I'm 10 and 11, right? I'm -1 if I'm 10 and 11. If I'm 11 and 10, I'm +1. So the idea is that you will play players around your matchmaking status. So if I'm 11 and 0 and I'm +11, you will most likely play players in the range of +10 to +12, right? You'll play players close to +11, and that means that they are 11 games positive. That's essentially what that means, right? So that comes out, and now we have some transparency in terms of understanding what matchmaking is looking like, and that's a positive. You got to be happy. If you're a FIFA fan, that has to be something that you look forward to, and that makes you excited, right? The second key place to matchmaking is location. So obviously, players are matched based on their location and proximity, right? So that is something we already know as well. It has to do with where you are around the world and you're going to be playing. And then one last quick thing before we talk about the rewards and more of the market and just general foot side of things, because this is a lot of information. On Champs channel now, when you guys watch the Champs channel, you will be able to see the buttons that certain players are pressing, right? So what do I mean by that? So say you're watching two pros in a Champs channel game, right? You can see they're going to hopefully put a player indicator bar with the buttons that are pressed and the sticks and things that are the combos that are used at certain points in the game, right? So you can be able to watch along and kind of see what's going through their controllers and things like that. And you got to look at that as such a positive, man. That is so freaking cool. And I think that's an amazing addition, right? I think you look at it, that has to be such a positive addition and something you have to really, really be crazy about if you're a fan of FIFA. Now, onto the rewards. This is what we're looking like for rewards, right? So it's going to be, this is how it works. You're going to have 30 games in the weekend. Elite 1 is now 27. So people are like, oh, wow, like that's easy. It's not easy. It's harder. It's actually, you have to have a 90% win rate to get Elite 1 this year. You're going to have to go 27-3. And to get top 100 this year, you're going to have to basically, I mean, top 100 on PlayStation is going to be 30-0, if not 29-1, barely. It's going to be perfection, and a lot of pros are going to be playing each other. I think a lot of people are going to come out and get exposed this year because it's going to be, with the way the win system works, right? If you're 20-0, you're going to play people around 20-0. So these pros are going to all be matching against each other they were trying to dodge before. It's going to be very interesting to see how this matchmaking system works, and I think it's a big-time positive for FIFA in the direction that it wants to go in, right? And I think this appeals to the casual, and this is better for qualifiers in terms of getting the best players at events. And it's good for the casual, right? Elite 3, right? 23-7 this year. So you got to get 23 wins to get Elite this year. In past years, Elite 3 was, you'd have to get 29-11, right? So 23-7 versus 29-11. From the distance to go to 23-7 to 29-11, you go 6-4, right? So honestly, 23-7 is harder if you look at it statistically. 30 games is a blessing. You cannot complain about 30 games. 30 games is freaking amazing. I am so happy about this. I will be playing a lot more Weekend League myself next year, as well as Foot Rivals. I mean, you've got so much going on, right? So this is what it would look like, guys, for you dudes, in terms of like a reward or a ranking system, basically. Now, not only are you going to have this, guys, we're going to have Division Rival rewards and Squad Battle rewards. These rewards will be on Thursday night. Squad Battles will be on Sunday night. We do not know about Division Rivals yet. I don't know when Division Rival rewards come. That is going to be a big time. Early on, Squad Battle rewards, and I will do a video on this, are great. There's a great way to trade with them on Sunday nights, and I will help you guys out with that. You guys will be able to make some coins, definitely. We'll do some live videos. We'll do it on the series that we'll do on the channel for you guys. You guys will get to watch all of that. Not only that, though, guys, like, you got to understand, I don't know when Rivals is going to come out, right? So you're going to have another time during the week now where you're going to have rewards coming, and that's very, very interesting. And I think you guys have to look at that as an approach of, yes, it's another opportunity for a lot of you guys to make coins. That has to be how you look at it. It is another way where I can get onto FIFA and I can make more coins, or I can benefit from it, right? And it's another way where if you're a player and you guys watch me because you guys are guys who, you know, are gameplay guys, like, that's got to be exciting for you dudes, because even for me, because I kind of just do both, right? We do the market and we do gameplay. Like, I enjoy both a lot. You know, like, you have to enjoy that. It's more rewards that you never had before, and Rivals looks really fun. Now, not only is that, I'm going to put a link in the description to this Twitter account in the description. So this is how it's going to work. Now, all these, and I know my face cam is in the way. So what can I do here to get my face cam in the way? Well, I could do like a little zoom out if you guys want, if that would help. So you guys can see these 5-player picks, right? So this is the rewards layout for the Weekend League. Now, the Weekend League rewards layout, it is the same thing in terms of coins and packs. It's just been converted down. So like Elite 3, right? 70,000 coins, 1 Premium Team of the Week pack, and 1 100K pack. That's the same as the Elite 3 rewards in FIFA 18 with the 29 wins. It's just been dumbed down to fit the level of what the win standard is in this FIFA. So just so you guys know, it's been leveled down, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that's that. First of all, that's great, right? You guys got to look at that. That's very exciting. It's the same. I was hoping they were going to not make it worse. I thought they were going to make it worse, and I think rewards are fine right now. I don't think they're bad. I think they're good. Check out what they have added. They have added this player pick feature. So when they talked about in the pitch notes, they talked about this idea of no more monthly rewards, right? At Foot Reveal, we announced the inclusion of player picks, giving players more choice over the content with which they want to build their dream squad. Weekly player pick packs will be replacing the monthly packs from Foot 18, giving you a choice between which red Foot Champions player items you want to add to your squad. So this means that you are going to, depending on where you finish in the Weekend League, you are going to have a certain amount of red player pick packs every single week. So say I finish Elite 3, right? I'm going to get 3 player pick packs. You're going to get to choose between 5 players, I believe. I believe they are from the correlating team of the week. So at Elite 3, I will have a choice or a stab at getting 3 different picks, I believe, from a layout of 5 players. I don't know if it's every time. I get a new 5 every time. I think what it would be is that you would get like kind of almost draft, right? They would come across as 5 there, and you would choose 1, right? You would choose 1 player that you want, and then you'd get 2 more after that, 2 more separate ones, right? Now these player picks, it would be 5 players randomized from the current team of the week. That is awesome to me. Like, I know that you guys still might be sitting there thinking, well, Nick, they're going to kill us with the luck. I still think you have to look at that as this is such a positive and such a build upon what we've ever had before. Monthly rewards have always been this thing where we've kind of been waiting and waiting and waiting for like 5 weeks to get monthly rewards, and we just get Baz Doss red. Like, it's unbelievable. So I think you have to look at that this is going to be massive, right? Because this is going to be allowing you to include red players in your squad, because reds are beautiful. You got anybody who plays FIFA knows that red cards are beautiful. The fact that you can now include like this many players now, you're gonna be able to, like, if I finish gold 1, that I could include 2 new reds, maybe one's usable that I get out of my picks. You're picking at the end of the day, right? So you get to pick 5 players from the team of the week. Even if you get like an average one, you might still take it because you wanted it, whereas you're not getting a shitty red that you didn't want because it was randomized, right? Now, it's still randomized, and I understand the counter argument that some of you guys may use, but I think it's awesome, right? And I think that everything we have learned tonight is huge. Now, it's all going to impact the market a ton, and we can talk about that a little bit now, a little bit more when the time comes, right? It's going to be crazy. I think Weekend League rewards are going to have a massive impact on the market, more than last year. I think that it's going to now be a lot of people are playing Weekend League, a lot of people are playing Rivals, so these kind of rewards dates are going to be so big towards getting on the market and taking advantage of it and making coins. I really, really think so, and I think that's what you're going to end up seeing. I think it's going to be a big time thing that you're going to see included now coming up. I think that has to be a thing. I also think you're going to see Team of the Week inform investments be a little bit less, plausible over time. I think you're going to see them be a little bit less rewardable in terms of getting back on an investment. Unless it's a discard or a lower down, I don't see Team of the Week investments being that good anymore. They'll still be good, but not amazing. Some of them in the past have been great. Like, you pick up a player who's very usable or has a different position change, he'll be very good for you. I don't know how that's going to happen. In terms of now, if everybody who's playing the Weekend League is getting player picks, right? Like, and if that starts to become a lot of people, I don't know how much those specific kind of investments go up. So that's my only worry with this. Other than that, guys, all this stuff is great news. We'll cover it and updates through the pitch notes throughout the year for you guys, because I'm really enjoying this stuff. But great news, man, we got today about all this stuff, and I think it's a really, really big step in the direction of FIFA going forward. I think that this is something that we have to be very excited about, and I'm pumped, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the upload today. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you to everybody for clicking on the video, and I hope to see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.